grips, if you're gonna do throws or takedowns, a lot of times you'll come here more to the elbow. But to pull guard, I'm gonna go again to the sleeve. C-cup, or you can do pistol, okay? And I have to make sure that I pull, stepping the side of the arm. If I pull this way, and I'm just gonna say this, it's not wrong in the sense of like, it's not possible. It's just more right, is what I'm gonna say, right? And again, thinking strategic, if I go here and I step, he has the arm available, right? So maybe he's able to just like leg drag me as I'm falling, but when you're competing, if they touch the leg like this, even if I'm the one that initiates, he will get 2 points for it. So I can't let this happen, okay? So how do I prevent it? I'm gonna come here, and I'm stepping the side of the arm because now I have control, and he's not gonna be able to touch my leg, okay? And all this is all I need. So now it's like a pistol squat, and I'm following the direction of the legs. So I'm here, I'm gonna fall on an angle to the ground, but now we're gonna go all the way to closing my guard. So what am I gonna do? I use these to suck him in. I'm gonna elevate my hip to hook, pulling him in all the way to close. Okay?
Does he get 2 points if he still grabs you with that offhand?
If he touches my legs when I'm going to the ground, yes.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, right? But that's why I have to go like very quick. But this is here, if I go, because this is not available for him, it's very hard for him to grab the leg there, okay? So now I'm gonna elevate, hook the back, and come in for my closed guard, okay? So the most important thing to kind of understand and be successful with the guard pull is when I'm here and I'm gonna step, I don't wanna sit straight back. Right now I'm very square with him. It's very awkward. Again, I have to keep the tension, right? If I relax this, like I see a lot of new people, they go here, they sit here, and then they let the leg go, right? Here, he's gonna fall and mount on me. Maybe side control or mount, right? I'm like pulling to side control or mount. That's not good for me. I'm pulling to guard where I have control. So I'm gonna be here, step, and now I'm always falling toward the leg. So instead of sitting straight back, I'm falling on the angle. This is gonna keep my leg connected. Now I'm gonna elevate, hook, and suck him all the way in. All right, let's go guys. Ready, 1, 2. Set up my sweep. So maybe I'm gonna do my first one so I can just switch. I'm gonna suck him in, break the posture down, and then I'm gonna set up for my sit-up sweep here, okay? Danny, let me use for a second. Guys, so just so you see, like he is taller than me, right? But if I do the same on him, and I go, look, my hip again goes all the way up. Same thing. I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna hook it, and I'm like sucking everything in that breaks the posture down. Now, maybe I do my second sweep, so I'm gonna switch the grip from here to here. I already have the arm in the right place. I'm gonna open. Remember right away, I got a hip escape away, shin across, I'm up on my elbow. Now when I go to sweep, this one's going from here to here. This is really important. If I keep it here, I'm blocking myself. So I wanna go over. So I move it to here, load, flip, pull myself up. Let's do it, guys. Ready, 1, 2. So you're all the way here is really hard now to be able to fight it. But here, always my motion is like to pull him back, and then of course I have to like re-swim, arms on the inside, and re-posture up. I'm also gonna give you guys a little tip, is my feet here. So when you're in the guard, if your feet are flat like this, they have no power, right? He sits up, I'm gonna go that way. But if you already all the time in the guard, you curl your toes, I have a lot of power here. This is what I need to put him back. This also changes the way your hips feel inside his guard. Right here, his guard is like more relaxed. Here, you feel like a little different, right? Like my hips are more open. So already I have pressure working that guard open. So just a couple little tips here. Just remember, don't let your partner sit all the way up on you, right? There's like baby steps to the directions you have to be going. So if he's sitting all the way up here, I know that I'm not gonna be able to pass the guard this way. So my first thing is to put his back down, re-swim, hands to the inside, elbows in, so I'm blocking everything, and re-posture up to start breaking the guard open, okay? So we're gonna do our second sweep from the bottom now. So now, what I'm gonna do is, also when you are setting up sweeps from the closed guard, if you open your guard, you should have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're sitting here very relaxed and your partner on the top opens the guard for you, you are already behind, okay? So before the guard gets open, if you know they're gonna open the guard, you can't keep it closed, you better have a plan. Your hand's gotta be doing something. So now my grips are gonna go cross collar. This one is gonna find the end of the sleeve. Remember, we can't put the fingers inside. So it's always going to be outside, grabbing here. I like this C-cup grip, but you can also do it's like a pistol grip. So like grab it and grab it like this. So it's up to you. Play around with it. So C grip. And now maybe the arm is hanging out on the floor. I always want to put it on my chest, put my elbow nice and close to my body. So here I'm going to open my guard, but I can't open and then just try to turn and put my shin across. I have to create space. So I'm gonna do like a big hip escape away so that I can have space to bring the shin across, and I'm gonna sit up on my elbow, all at the same time. Now when I go to sweep him, this leg that's posted on his hip is gonna come to the floor. I'm gonna kind of like load him, and I'm gonna use my shin to throw him over, come all the way to the top, okay? So I think one of the most important things, every time I open my guard, I have to not be afraid to open and move away to create some space, right? Any open guard, that's like your first objective, is to create the space and start controlling him. So cross, here, make sure it's on the belly, because again, if I let it hanging out, this is his post, I won't be able to sweep him. I'm gonna put it on the belly, open, big hip escape away. Right away, elbow shin across, so I'm controlling. This one is going to be like on the thigh or stepping on the hip, right? Because I have the push-pull effect. But when I go to sweep him, I'm moving it to the floor because it's like a chop, and I'm throwing him over this chopping. So now I'm going to load, and my shin is going to go, chop the leg out, pull myself up to mount. All right, guys, let's try it. Same partners. Ready, 1, 2. And my feet are like relaxed. I don't have any power. So when I open, I'm stepping. I'm going to walk. Bridge into him. And now I'm going to flip him over the side of the arm. Okay? So I'm going to be here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my knees, pull him to my chest, bringing him down, break the posture. Arm and head. Because now I have control. And I know he's going to posture up. They have to posture up to pass the guard. So I'm going to kind of go with him. So he starts to posture up. I feel this. Turn a little to the hip. Move already to where I'm going to be like in the arm. He's continuing. Elbow, palm, open. Bridge and roll him over. Okay? Last time. Breaking the posture. Now as he starts to posture up, moving, elbow, palm, open, bridge and roll here. Guys, I want to point one thing out that I see a lot that is really dangerous. When I'm in the guard on the bottom, I am never going to do this, right? And sit up this way with my arms behind me like this. There's too much pressure on my shoulder. He's big, strong guy, man, and I am not able to move my arms because I lock them out. I'm going to break my shoulder or my arms this way, okay? So it's okay that I can have one arm posted because the way it is here, I have the bend. But this way, I'm not able to like go this way, right? And I'm not going to be able to do any type of sweep with both arms here. The whole point of trapping is I remove the post. If I do this whole move and I don't trap and I go here, keep post. I'm never going to be able to flip him over. So that's why it's important. I have to always bring the arm to me. Now I'm going to be able to finish the sweep and go on the top. All right, guys? Let's go. Same partners. Ready? 1, 2.